The word vigilance is what the word I want to talk about today. It's the same word that Jesus told his disciples in the garden to stay awake and to be vigilant. It means to stay alert, to have a keen eye, to don't let your guard down. Listen, right now, man, the world is vigilant. Man, we are keenly aware of where our hands have been and how close we are to people and those who are around us. Right now, the world is vigilant. But listen, God has called His church to vigilance. And not necessarily to do with the coronavirus, but when it comes to spiritual matters. Listen, the enemy, the tempter, Satan, he is at work every day of our lives. At this time, he is working because he wants us to be lazy. He wants us to be fearful. He wants us to get discouraged, to be distracted. He wants us to make excuses so that we would not pray, so that we would not read God's word. So he's at work so we'd actually be consumed with our own selfish needs, and we'd be consumed with our own emotions. We'd forget about the needs of those around us. We'd forget about the emotions of those around us. He's working so we forget God's faithfulness, that He is the God who rose His Son from the grave. Right now He's working, Satan is, so that you would forget how faithful God has been to you in the past. Man, God is calling His people to be vigilant. Listen, the enemy, Satan, he's at work so that you would get in arguments with people that you love right now. He's at work so that you would be getting in fights with other people, so that you would be distracted in any way that he can distract you. But 1 Peter 5:8, what does it say? Be vigilant and clear-minded, because Satan, he roars, or he prowls around like a roaring lion, waiting for someone to devour. Satan, the enemy, is literally wanting to destroy you and I from the inside out. And right now, we are out of our regular routines. We're kind of having to be cooped up in one place for a long period of time. And we're kind of going stir crazy. And listen, Satan wants to destroy you and I from the inside out now that we're out of our regular routines. But listen, so I'm telling you, be vigilant. Don't get so used to... that's the other thing. He wants us to get used to kind of doing church in our PJs on the couch at home. He wants us to get used to kind of this lazy way of doing church. And so what I'm saying is we need to be vigilant and be ready when God opens the way for us to meet again. We need to be ready to jump all in. And right now, we need to be vigilant. We need to be careful that we don't get lazy. We don't get discouraged. But we take the opportunities that He's given us. We are fervent in prayer. We are constantly seeking God's word, and we are encouraging one another daily.